now. And there we go. Okay.
5:32.
Hi, everybody.
Hey,
Hi.
Steve.
Um, the meeting will start at 5:31, July 9th. And yeah, you guys can help me out if I get a little lost today. I'm not quite right. I'm usually not quite right.
Well, that's why we love you.
Huh? We we are dedicated to providing single gender classes, quality instruction, individualization, and family community involvement in order to ensure students' proficiency. So we'll call the meeting to order. And may I have a motion to approve the agenda?
So moved.
I agree. I second.
And a second?
I second.
Okay, all in favor?
I
Aye. Let's do a roll call. Let's see who's here. Mary, can you help me out with who's in person?
Sure.
Would you mention who was in? Yeah.
Okay. Mary Merchant, that would be me. Sue Steckity is here electronically. Tim Tukowski, Melinda Thompson, and Karen Trujillo. We have the guests, Heather Sickinger. We have Katie Sanchez on electronically, and Miss Buckley.
Okay, great. And Daniel's here.
Is Daniel here?
Yes, he is.
Oh,
Hey everyone.
He's in a box.
you were marked absent. Electronic. Okay, we're good.
Oh, great. How about the minutes from the last meeting? Do we have
11/20/24? There is one correction, I believe, which is on the second page. It says the finance committee, the financial documents, blah, 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 from February 29th. And I believe that should have been May 31st.
I think we reviewed 2 months
Ah,
because we didn't have the ones from
and May
or something,
31st.
didn't
Okay.
I have to look at the agenda. Not sure.
Okay. So it's either 29th and May 31st or just May 31st. So we'll have to check on that last month's
Oh, maybe
agenda.
that was the minutes.
Yeah, it wouldn't
That
have been
was.
February, so
It would not.
No, it would have been April.
yeah.
April was April 29th.
Okay. Can somebody look at that?
Yeah, so somebody I'm so I apologize, I can't.
Okay.
Do you have this stuff?
Let's put that on hold for a second in case somebody can
See it?
I'm going back.
look on their phone or something
Eddie,
and
can you
figure it
see
out.
You should be the only one.
Can somebody see it?
Working on it.
Oh, good. Okay. How about if we move on while we do that, Tim? If that's okay?
Yep, that's great.
So once we make that correction, I didn't see anything else. Did anybody else? No?
No, I didn't.
Move that I guess I shouldn't move to amend to make my own minutes yet, but since I made that mistake.
So I'm looking at, so the minutes from last time, is that what we're looking at?
The agenda. Yeah.
It says, financial documents for 5/31/24.
Yeah, that's all it says.
That's all it says.
So skip April 29th.
Yeah.
Okay, so I move we accept the minutes with the correction.
Second.
Okay. All in favor?
Aye.
Great. Thanks, you guys. All right. I think I'm looking at my little list of things. Let's move on to approval of the financial documents. And May I have a motion to approve the documents as presented in the folder?
I so move.
Sue Steckity second. All in favor?
Aye.
Um, and uh, is Miss Weeks there? Julia there?
No, not, she's out of town.
So we don't
Oh,
have
okay.
numbers this
No,
month,
that's cool. I just wondered if somebody had numbers.
no numbers.
Lottery, the enrollment numbers.
I'll just skip through it this time, okay?
Okay, okay, cool. All right, then Mr. Tim, how about the budget and finance? Do we have anything? You and Miss.
I'll turn it over to Katie.
Okay, great.
She was closing out the year and a lot of work involved in that apparently.
Probably, huh?
Yeah, there wasn't a lot of financial activity that you guys see, but yeah, just closing out the fiscal year, making sure all of our grants were spent, and funds looked good, and bars were done for to close out the fiscal year. So the fiscal year is wrapped up, and so we'll be submitting audit documents pretty soon. And there's no bars tonight. We'll probably have some bars next month for some different funds that the PD didn't approve in time before 7/1. So that will come next month. But yeah, kind of there's only one PO in there tonight. So it was yeah, kind of a slow activity month, just closing everything out for you guys.
I know I kept thinking I wasn't looking in the right place.
Yeah.
I was like, this can't possibly be right.
Yeah. Yeah. Next month for July, there will be quite a few, but yeah.
Okay, good deal. And what about, can you review the inventory with us?
Sure, yeah. So the inventory that's in there, so this is the inventory that's updated. I know Julia removed, you guys had removed some items like a few meetings back, or I guess like earlier in the spring. So this inventory is what will get presented in the audit. And there's a depreciation list that kind of goes with that. Those are two things that the auditors will be looking for, just making sure that anything that's bought with, grant money or state funds is recorded there, especially if it's over $5,000. So that's cleaned up. I know Julie did some work on that and took off all the things that were recycled and disposed of too.
I'm glad.
Did anybody have any questions about it?
I don't.
We got a lot of Chromebooks.
Yeah.
No bars, so
And Tim, you got anything else for us?
Nope.
Great.
we have to do a motion on the inventory to accept it, or? Yeah,
Do we?
yeah.
Yes.
Okay. We have a motion to approve the inventory list and the depreciation.
So moved. 1 second.
All in favor?
All right.
Aye. Thanks, Mayor. How about the audit committee, Tim?
How about what?
I was moving on to the audit committee.
Oh, audit committee.
Don't we have a meeting coming up here, Katie?
Yeah,
Like
so
25th or something?
Yeah, with Moss Adams, yeah, they pushed back their entrance meeting. It used to be in June, but now it's going to be in July. So we have that coming up, and then we requested some dates for the audit, but we're still waiting back to hear when that's going to start. But audit documents are going to be due by the 31st. So yeah, we have an entrance meeting like with Moss Adams, and then once that happens, then hopefully we'll know the dates and can get our own committee scheduled for some meetings too.
So we didn't have a meeting on June 28th?
No.
Okay.
Yeah, they pushed it back. So
The meeting's gonna be in July, and that's the meeting with Moss Adams, right?
correct, yes.
Is that one that we would attend?
No, we just need to have one committee member
Okay,
there. So either it could be Tim or you, or if you want to, I will send the invitation once if you want to come, you don't have to. It's gonna kind of be an overview for
I
all of
can't, I won't
ACS.
be here.
So.
I won't be here, Kitty.
Okay, yeah, that's totally fine.
So
Yeah.
I just wondered if I was already going to miss one.
No, yeah, because it'll just be a big overview for the district, and it will be on the 17th. And then after that, I'll let you know when we have our own
That'd be
committee
the
meeting too.
17th of July.
Okay,
Overview. Okay.
okay. Thank you. And Ms. Bachman, we didn't have any academic committee information. I know we didn't meet, but
Correct.
okay, great. Do we get our year-end stuff?
So we just got it in. So I'll be reaching out to you guys in the next couple of weeks to schedule an end of year review once I get all that organized.
Okay, great. Thank you.
Yeah.
Um, Mary, do you want to talk about the executive director?
Yeah, Sue and I met with Ms. Bachman and gave her our evaluation for this year, which, as we all know, was excellent. And that's about it. The next step that we have for July, August is to set up some goals from the strategic plan and goals for that we're going to review monthly. So Ms. Bachman's going to do that because she wouldn't want me to make them up. And so we need to discuss her report. I see on here that we did get the kitchen stuff.
Yeah. Yes.
That was wonderful.
Yeah.
That's very cool.
Very cool. $215,000 to do the kitchen.
Yeah.
And
Will that, Lori, will that take care of all of our desires in terms of the kitchen?
With the
Make
space,
it the way,
yeah, I think so. Yeah, I do.
great.
Yeah, and if not, we did get that legislative capital money, which we would expend first before we went to any of the other capital funds. So we do have that. Katie, I think that was 100 and something, around 100. So we have that too.
Yeah, I think it was
Okay.
90,000. Yeah,
All right,
so
yeah, yeah.
we got quite a bit of funds.
And I'd also like a report on the training session on utilizing social media.
Yes. I had to filter out a lot of it because it was like, you guys should be posting 7 times a day. I'm like, no,
No, not
once
happening.
is really strapping me. So just I just got some ideas for like how to highlight things, how to use video, and how to use the story better, that feature, which I'm not good at right now. I'm in the learning, but so yeah.
And then we have the PBS recruitment advertisement.
Yes.
That sounds really good.
Yeah, yeah. So they're ready to go. I just need to really get I'm waiting on the release forms from the families. So yeah.
Wow. So will that run for a month?
I think we did a 3-month run. So
Nice.
yeah, yeah. So it's good. It'll run right up to our count that counts for money. So that's why we did that. Yeah.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah.
And
Is
go
there
ahead.
anything, sorry, is there anything that we can do as a group? I noticed, like the August collaboration and stuff like that. Is there anything that you need from us as a board that can help you with the beginning of school with the staff?
I don't, nothing comes to my mind right now, but I'll let you know for sure. Yeah. But thank you.
Because I know beginning of school is rough.
Yeah. Yeah, it is.
Thinks new bagels would be, just found a new bagel stuff.
And we got the windows done. I'm not there to see. but they're
Yeah, we're doing some, we're in the fumes right now, so you're lucky, or it's good you're not, you're not here. But it's mostly done. I think they need to clean up a little bit, and I think there are some patches, um, around, but it's pretty much, I'd say like about 95% complete. The windows are in the spaces, where there was just the opening last time, and now it has the glass in it, so. Yeah, we're almost done.
oh, that's great.
Yeah.
It looks like there's a lot of good light in the room now.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
It's Mary's aura.
It
My
is.
aura.
That too.
Sitting right on top of my head.
Anything on a possible June?
No. No.
No, oh, so we didn't get to rent that space, right?
It's not like off the table, but like she's missing now in action. We had communicated with her quite a bit. We actually went to the space to see it.
Okay.
We asked her about entry through the back, and then it stopped. And they have an HVAC issue in there too. So she said she was going to try and get that addressed, because we wouldn't be able to use it if it didn't have that.
That's in it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Anything else on your report, Lori?
I think that's about it. That's the highlights. Yeah.
Great. Well, thank you.
Yeah.
It's only one page. I just thought I'd mention. The tour.
It's summer vacation.
Oh, yeah, I forgot.
Yes, those are my go-to summer activities. Yeah.
Perfect.
Tim, Governance Committee?
Yeah, can I get some help with this one? It says Open Meetings Act resolution. What do we
Yes.
got to do on that?
It's our annual renewal of saying that we're complying with the Open Meetings Act. It's just an annual thing. And Dan, I don't know if you want to.
There he is.
There he
Like
is.
that.
Hey, everyone. Sorry, I had my treadmill desk on, so I kept the camera off, but stopped walking to talk. So, Open Meetings Act notice, something you guys know about, you have to do annually. It's a resolution, not a notice. Basically, it's required by the law. It just says, kind of in a general sense, when you're going to hold your meetings, and then a bunch of legal information that you're going to follow the Open Meetings Act. So the only thing that I did different this year is I added a sentence to the first numbered paragraph that talks about webcasting. So that's, if you remember, that's a new statutory change that's actually in the public school code and not the Open Meetings Act itself. But I think it makes sense to put into your resolution that you're going to post, that you're going to webcast your meetings pursuant to the public school code and that you will post the link on your agenda. So it kind of covers your bases there. Even though it's not an Open Meetings Act law, it probably makes sense to put it in the same place with everything about your meetings. So other than just kind of changing the
I'm
dates.
sorry. Do I have to
Go ahead.
mention in the meeting minutes that we're recording not the meeting?
Sorry, did you ask if we had to mention that in the minutes?
Yeah, do I have to?
No, you don't. It's not an action item, so it's not something that
Okay.
would have to be in the
Sorry.
minutes. And
Oh.
it's kind of this interesting thing where those are separate from, there's a Open Meetings Act that has requirements for minutes, and then you have a separate section of the public school code now that requires you to webcast and then post the recording on your website for 3 years. So the legislature maybe didn't do the best job of putting those two statutes together. And we're kind of stuck with having to make sense of it. But I don't think you have to note it in the minutes. You just have to make sure you post the recording. And when I say post a recording, you could post a link to like where they can get the recording also. Because a lot of people aren't going to have bandwidth to just post big video files on their website. But if there's questions about the resolution, happy to answer any, but it's pretty straightforward, basically the same as last year with that one change.
Well,
So
thanks
it's
for adding that.
appropriate as a motion, just say, motion to accept the Open Meetings Act as presented.
That would be the motion, correct?
Okay.
Um, okay, so I'll make a motion that we accept the Open Meetings Act as presented by Dan Hill.
I'll second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Thanks for adding that. That makes sense, Dan, that it should be in, or at least to mention,
Yeah, I
that.
appreciate that. And I just think it's, we might as well put all the stuff about your meetings in the same place.
Duh. Yes.
Unless we want to use.
Good idea. Well, do you think we have a record here
Would
in
be.
terms of the summer meeting? Does anybody have anything else they'd like to add, or any comments, questions?
Nope. Nope.
Good. Okay, we will adjourn the meeting at 5:52, and our next meeting is August 13th at 5:30. Do we have any other questions?
Don't we have a meeting with Katie sometime in August?
Yes. It's in minutes.
The training,
With the 6th or something.
is it the 6th?
Yeah, and it's at 5:30.
And it's virtual, right?
Yes. Yeah, here it is.
5:30.
Axiom, we will have an online training for the board on August 6th at 5:30 on Teams.
Do we need to post that
Yes.
to comply with the open meeting?
Mhm.
I would.
So Katie, you're gonna send us a link, or how does that work?
Yes, I think I sent out the meeting link. Let me look.
It might be.
Yeah, it should have went to your Coral email address. But yeah, let me know if it's not there. I can resend it to you because yeah, it'll just be on Teams. Or we can move that to Zoom too if we need to record that too. Either way is fine. And then yeah, Katie will present to you guys.
I do not have it.
I do.
Please forward it to me. I might have done it. I got excited. I was cleaning out my email.
We're closed, right?
I'm not sure. We're still recording. So
I think we can unrecord.
okay, I'm stopping the recording.